Yeah. What's up, good people? It's me, the Mass Millionaire Mentor, and I'm here to drop some gems for you this morning. And someone asked me, how did I become a millionaire? And I'm going to tell you right now, one of the easiest, best ways to become a millionaire that worked for me is through your work. If that doesn't make very obvious sense, I'm going to go ahead and explain it to you. And one of the best jobs to have is being a teacher to become a millionaire, right? So I teach, own real estate. I'm at one of my properties right now, checking it out. I invest in stocks and options, and I also sell real estate as an agent, right? And being a teacher is like the best job to have in order to sell real estate, have side hustles, side gigs, and stuff like that on the side, right? Like during the summer, I mainly focus on real estate, and I rack up a whole lot of sales during the summer, and throughout the rest of the year, I just work on the weekends. Teaching gets like a bad rap. It has this stigma that it's not true. If you work in any metropolitan city, being a teacher is like comparable to most decent paying jobs. They get this stigma like it's a low paying job, but here's the thing: as a teacher, you only work 180, some places 190 days a year. It's like 180 days instructional time. The rest of the time it's like planning and stuff. So for 180 days a year, you're starting out making like 60K. I worked in corporate before I got into teaching. My starting salary was 38K, and that was years ago. But I looked at the same job in corporate now. The starting salary is 53K, and that's working 250, about 252 days a year, with 1 week off vacation, 2 weeks after 5 years. As a teacher, you get like 12 weeks at least, 12 weeks of vacation at least every year. It's like 8 weeks over the summer, 2 weeks during Christmas, a week during Thanksgiving. So that's 10, 11. You get a fall break and you get a spring break. That's 13 weeks. And then you get all these other little small holidays throughout the year. So a total probably about 14 weeks you get off as a teacher. And you're making more money than the average corporate person. And you're working less time. So you tell me how that doesn't make sense to be a teacher. That's the best job. Um, Another component as to why people should be teachers, right, is that it's an extremely easy job. Extremely easy job if you learn how to teach. It's not difficult. I can put you in a program to show you how to do that if you wanna learn. Um, what else? It's a fulfilling career. You're helping people understand how to maneuver the world, how to better themselves, and again, it gives you these avenues to make so much more income compared to other jobs. You're exhausted on a corporate job. I know for sure because I did it for 5 years. I worked in corporate. So that 1 week that you're off, you're recuperating from all the stressed out stuff you've been doing all year long. And that is a key way to help you to become a millionaire. Also, with teaching, unlike most corporate jobs, a few still have pension plans and stuff like that, but most of them don't. As a teacher, if you're willing to put in 30 years, let's say you start teaching at 22 as soon as you get out of college. At 52, you can be fully retired, 30 years, drawing a pension, and that's 60% of your highest salary, right? If you would go ahead and get a PhD in teaching, your highest salary right now, I live in a metro Atlanta area, right? So just being a teacher, not saying administrator, any of that, you could get like $115,000 on average with a PhD. 60% of that is about 70K. So you retire with $70,000 and health benefits, all that for the rest of your life at 52 years old. You tell me that's not worth it. It's just you say I'm not trying to work that long. I want to work 20 years. You're 40 years old. Okay, you want to switch careers right now into teaching. After 20 years, you get 40% of your highest paid. Even if you're 40 right now, your two highest paid years, and you say, yo, I got to work until I'm 60 years old, you can still get your salary up to $115,000, but you only get 40% of that. What's 40% of $115,000? I think it's like $48,000 or something like that for the rest of your life. So consider it, you know. Until next time, that's one of those gems that I just want to drop with you for being a millionaire. And it's not a difficult thing to do. Peace.